Morning, everyone, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty video. And today, as you can see on the home screen, the first thing you see, the postseason program is finally out, which means you can get your immortal Dennis Eckersley and your immortal Mike Trouts today. So, without further ado, let's just go into the program. So if you guys go ahead and go on over to your programs section, the Immortals tab is always going to be the first one that pops up. And if you just go up one tab to the awards section, boom, the very first program that you will see is the postseason program. And here are all of the missions for all of the players that you unlock along the way. You start off with 80 overall Cole Hamels from the Chicago Cubs. He is a relief pitcher. These are his stats. Actually, not a bad-looking card. This is kind of like the David Price and the Charlie Morton cards from last year, the starting pitchers as a relief pitcher. But yeah, overall, this guy's stats look all right. He's not going to make my team, but the missions you have to get done with him are a strikeout and a hold, not very tough, and then you will unlock. That gets you 10% for the next mystery card. It's going to be an AL relief pitcher with 99 velocity. That is going to be 82 overall Lou Trevino from the Oakland Athletics. I'm not sure what his missions are. I have not started this program yet. But yeah, you get 82 overall Lou Trevino. I will show all of the mystery card stats at the end of the video, or once we're done in this tab at least. Once you get Lou Trevino stats done, you will unlock at 20%. 84 overall Orlando Arcia, shortstop from the Milwaukee Brewers. These are his stats. Looks like a fairly decent card. Again, probably not going to crack my squad. And then after you tally the stats with Arcia, you get an NL closer with 105 Ks per 9 at 30%. That is going to be, I believe, 84 overall Aroydis Vizcaíno from the Atlanta Braves. Stats, I didn't really get a chance to look at them. I just saw that was the card, but we will take a chance to look at the stats later on. 40%, you unlock 88 overall Cody Bellinger. This card, his live series, I believe, is at first base, but this one, his primary position is in center field. Looks like a pretty good card overall. 81 speed, that's very, very good for a center fielder. Really good fielding, and power is overpowered this year, very honestly. But yeah, this is what Cody's card is looking like. And then once you get to 50%, you will get an AL starting pitcher with 99 break. This is 85 overall, I believe. 85 overall Mike Clevenger from the Cleveland Indians. That's his stats. And then once you tally the stats with him, you will unlock at 60%, you get 86 overall Kyle Freeland, my boy. I'm a Rockies fan, for those of you who do not know. But yeah, Kyle Freeland, his stats are pretty good. Honestly, an underrated starting pitcher this past MLB season. Maybe got snubbed from a Cy Young award, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But then we get a right fielder with 99 power versus left-handed pitchers, or versus left, I should say. Honestly, I'm not sure who this could be. In my opinion, I think this is going to be a George Springer card. I'm not sure if anybody's acquired him because before I recorded, nobody even got to 60%. But I think this might be George Springer. 80%, 5-tool player with 125 discipline. I'm almost for certain that this one is going to be an Alex Bregman card because he walked about 1,000 times in the playoffs. Yeah, but those are just my guesses. I'm not 100% certain. We can check to see if any of the other cards have been released or not, or if anybody's found them yet. After you get 80% at 90%, you get 90 overall David Price. This year he is a starting pitcher. He has a two-seamer, a four-seamer, a cutter, a changeup, and a knuckle curve. Overall, he looks like a really, really solid card. I'm not sure if he would make my starting rotation just because I already have CC Sabathia and a bunch of other lefties that I could possibly use, or a couple of other righties that I could use in my rotation. But we might give this card a shot in the rotation, see if we can get a debut video with him. But yeah, overall his card looks pretty nice. And then at 95%, World Series MVP, 95 overall Steve Pearce, 87-95 contact, 104-107 power with 87 vision, 111 discipline, 125 clutch, but he only has 52 fielding with 54 arm. But if you look up at the secondary positions, guys, he can play second base. Once I get this card, he is for sure cracking my starting lineup. Yeah, and then once you finish the Steve Pearce collection, or once you finish the Steve Pearce stats, you will unlock the Postseason Program souvenir, which will unlock Immortal Dennis Eckersley, whom I've already acquired, as well as Immortal Mike Trout. But if you guys remember, if you come over here to the missions, if you collect Postseason Flashback Cody Bellinger, you will get 30% done in the program. That's right. So if you just get up to 40%, done with postseason missions, you guys will be able to knock out 30% of the program, which will get me Mike Trout. But yeah, if you collect the entire thing, that'll get you 60%, just like they said before. It'll get you both of these guys knocked out. But yeah, that was just the new content that was released for today. Let me go ahead and go show you guys the other players' stats. Alright guys, here is the 10% completion reward in the postseason program. This is the 82 overall Lou Trevino I was talking about. This card is what you get at 10%. He has 97 hits per 9 and 92 Ks per 9 with 99 velocity. Overall, this card looks amazing. But again, this card would not make my bullpen just because I already have so many guys in there. All right, here we are at the 40% reward in the postseason program. 84 overall Aroydis Vizcaíno. He has 93 hits per 9, 105 Ks per 9, along with 96 velo and 99 break. Four-seam changeup slider. There's nothing too crazy about his pitch selection, but maybe he could make your guys' bullpen. Looks like a pretty good card overall. All right, guys, I realized I made a mistake in the last card. Aroydis Vizcaíno is actually the 30% reward. Cody Bellinger is the 40% reward. And here is your 50% reward. It is 85 overall Mike Clevenger from the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians didn't really do much during the playoffs. Didn't really perform as well as everybody expected. But this is what his card looks like. He has 88 stamina along with 88 hits per 9, 84 K per 9, 76 velo, and 99 break. Control and walk per 9, that's doable, especially for this kind of a card. Four-seam changeup curveball slider, that's what he's rocking with. He has a 95, he can hit 95 with the four-seamer and a 79 mile an hour slider, along with an 88 overall changeup and a 75 mile per hour curveball. This card actually doesn't look too bad. Not going to make my rotation, but, pretty good card. All right, guys, while I'm in the middle of recording this, someone did end up getting the 70% reward, and it is 90 overall Aaron Judge. You heard me right, 90 overall Aaron Judge. Here is his stats. He has 87-75 contact, 91-99 power. He also has 42 vision, 110 discipline with 102 clutch. He also has really, really good fielding with 82 fielding and 87 arm strength. That's actually really good for a corner outfielder. Then he also has 66 speed, which is all right for a corner outfielder. But overall, this card might actually make it to my bench. I'm not sure, just because of the power. And, overall, this card could crack anybody's starting lineup because power is all anybody cares about in this game. But, yeah, 90 overall Aaron Judge. All right, that's going to go ahead and conclude this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Nobody ended up unlocking the 80% reward while I was recording this video, but I'm almost guaranteed, or I'm almost 100% certain that that's going to be Alex Bregman, probably an 89 or 90 overall as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.